Hey everyone, welcome back to Golden Fuel, your go-to channel for all things health, fitness, and making those gains. Stop wasting your creatine. Are you making these common mistakes that are holding you back from achieving maximum muscle gains? In today's video, we're diving into the 5 biggest mistakes people make when taking creatine, and I'll show you exactly how to fix them so you can start getting the results you're after. Stick around until the end because mistake number 5 is something almost no one talks about, but it could be the one thing sabotaging your progress. Mistake number 1, not taking the right dose. One of the biggest mistakes people make with creatine is not taking the right dose. You've probably heard different opinions about how much creatine you should take, and it can get confusing. Some people think you need to load up with high doses, while others take too little to see any real benefit. So, what's the right dose? Most studies show that you should take 3 to 5 grams of creatine monohydrate per day for optimal results. During the first week, you can follow a loading phase, where you take 20 grams per day split into 4 doses. This helps saturate your muscles with creatine faster. After that, stick to 3 to 5 grams daily for maintenance. The mistake? Many people either skip the loading phase or forget to take the daily maintenance dose, which slows down the benefits. Consistency is key with creatine. If you're not taking it every day, you're wasting its potential. Mistake number 2, cycling creatine. Here's a big myth that just won't go away. The idea that you need to cycle creatine. Some people believe that you should stop taking creatine every few months to reset your body. The truth is, there is no scientific evidence that supports the need to cycle off creatine. Creatine is safe for long-term use, and your body doesn't build a tolerance to it like some other supplements. In fact, stopping creatine might cause you to lose some of the progress you've made in strength and muscle gains. By cycling on and off, you're just delaying your results. So don't fall into the trap of thinking you need to take breaks. Keep your creatine intake consistent, and your muscles will thank you for it. Mistake number 3, not drinking enough water. Creatine helps your muscles retain water, which is part of why it makes them look fuller and bigger. But if you're not drinking enough water while taking creatine, you're setting yourself up for trouble. Dehydration can lead to muscle cramps, fatigue, and even dizziness, especially when you're working out hard. So, how much water should you be drinking while on creatine? A good rule of thumb is to aim for at least 3 to 4 liters of water per day. This ensures your muscles are properly hydrated and you're reaping all the benefits of creatine. Not staying hydrated can also make you feel sluggish and can reduce the effectiveness of your workouts. To maximize your gains, make sure you're drinking plenty of water throughout the day, not just before or after your workout. Wartwark mistake. Number 4. Expecting immediate results. Let's get real for a second. Creatine isn't a magic pill that will give you instant results. One of the biggest mistakes people make is expecting to see a huge difference in their muscle size and strength after just a few days of taking creatine. The truth is, creatine takes time to work, and you need to be patient. When you first start taking creatine, it can take 1 to 2 weeks for your muscles to become fully saturated with it. That's why many people start with the loading phase I mentioned earlier. But even with loading, the real benefits, like increased strength, endurance, and muscle growth, usually kick in after a few weeks of consistent use. If you're not seeing immediate results, don't get discouraged. Stay consistent, keep training hard, and trust the process. By the end of your first month, you'll start noticing the improvements, and they'll continue to build over time. Mistake number 5, not pairing creatine with the right diet and training. Here's the mistake that almost no one talks about. Creatine alone won't give you results. If your diet and training aren't on point, creatine won't do much for you. Creatine enhances what you're already doing, but it's not a substitute for proper nutrition or a solid workout routine. If you're not eating enough protein, calories, and carbs to fuel muscle growth, creatine won't be able to do its job effectively. Make sure you're getting at least p-shots or 0.75 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight daily and enough calories to be in a slight surplus if you're looking to gain muscle. On top of that, your training needs to be progressive. This means lifting heavier weights over time and pushing yourself to improve each workout. Creatine boosts your performance, but it can't replace hard work. So make sure you're eating right, training hard, and using creatine as a tool to take your results to the next level. Conclusion. So there you have it, the 5 biggest mistakes people make with creatine. Let's quickly recap. 1. Make sure you're taking the right dose and be consistent with it. 2. Don't bother cycling creatine. Stick with it for long-term benefits. 3. Drink enough water to stay hydrated and avoid negative side effects. 4. Be patient. Creatine takes time to work, but the results are worth it. 5. And most importantly, don't rely on creatine alone. Pair it with proper nutrition and training for the best results. If you avoid these mistakes, you'll be able to get the most out of your creatine supplementation and start seeing real improvements in your muscle size, strength, and endurance. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more fitness tips. And if you're curious about which creatine I use, check out the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.